You hopped on a call. The call was really good. You explained everything to them. You answered all their questions. You gave them as much clarity as possible. And towards the end of the call, what they said was, I need time to think about it. I need to discuss with my wife slash partner. I don't have this much budget right now. I feel like this is very expensive. And it's very annoying when this happens in real life. So how to handle objections like these? This is what we'll be learning today. So let's get right into it. Objection handling. So first of all, objection is like an onion. Okay? It's in layers. There are three main layers to objection. First one, that is the upper layer. Second one is the middle layer. And the third one is the last layer. First one is the upper layer, the top layer, where they blame the scenario or the circumstance. Like, for example, this is not the right season right now. This is not the right time right now, or something like this. The middle layer is where they blame someone else. Like, I need to discuss with my partner, or I need to discuss with my wife, I need to discuss with someone else. This is the middle layer. Then comes the bottommost layer. In bottommost layer, they blame themselves that I do not think that this is right for me. I don't think this is the right fit for me, or I need time to think about it. So something along the lines of this. Okay. And these are the three main layers of objection. They either blame a scenario, they either blame someone else, or they blame themselves. Okay. Now, how many types of objections are there? There are only 5 objections in the entire universe. Believe me or not. Only 5 objections in the entire world. There is no other objection apart from these 5 objections. And these 5 objections are time, value, fit, money, and discuss with someone else. So now we'll be discussing how to handle each of these objections. But before that, I need to tell you about a framework which you'll be following to handle these objections. There's a framework which you follow to handle any objection in the entire world. And that framework is validate, then isolate, and then ask. So what does this framework actually mean? So what this means is, whenever someone throws an objection at you, you first of all agree with them. You simply agree. The reason for that is, if you resist, the other person will resist as well. If they throw objection that I don't think this is valuable enough, and you reply back with, I don't agree, I feel like this is very valuable, we have worked with so many of the biggest names in the industry, blah blah blah, shit like that, they will resist even more. So to avoid this, you simply agree with them. And if you agree, they'll lower their guard. After that, you isolate what they are saying. The reason for that is, when someone throws an objection at you, oftentimes that is not the actual reasoning, and that is not the actual objection. It's just an outer layer or a smoke screen which you need to go deeper into. So you isolate what their so-called objection is, and then you go deeper into their objection. You ask more questions to understand what is their actual concern which they need to think about, or what is their actual concern, or what is their actual problem for them not being able to start with you. So this is the framework which we'll be following. Now moving on. So time objection. Like, I need time to think about it. I need time to think about it. Simple. And this is the objection which you will face the most. So how to handle this objection? The way to handle this objection is, you agree with them that if I were in your position, I would have also taken time to think about such an important decision. You can take time to think about it after the call. But before that, may I know what's your main concern that you need to think about, so I can clear it for you right now. This is how you handle the time objection. You validated them, you isolated the time objection, and you went deeper into their so-called objection.